Wait, hey, ooh. What's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk NBA playoff for the slate of August the 17th, 2020. NBA playoff, DraftKings NBA playoff. All right, guys. So the playoff is completely different. The rosters are more way smaller than the players gonna be playing a lot of minutes as long as the game stay close. Now if it's not stay close, they can still of course go take a seat, but we are hoping they can keep those game close, except maybe for the 1 and against 8 and then 2 against 7 in the West. Might be a little bit different than in the East. All right. So what we're gonna do, right now we don't have to worry about players sitting down, player resting, and all those things is done with. It's the playoff. The hostess are more condensed now. So let's go down by the position. Then I'm gonna give you guys my 5 players. I'm excited about the playoff. Hopefully we can win some good money for the football season. All right. I'm working on my first baseball draw. I did it last year. My first year doing the baseball, I make the playoff. I was excited. I didn't go too far, but I went more than I spent. That's all that matters. Now, let's go down to the position. Let's go with point guard. We have Luka. I'm not on Luka. Telling you guys right now, not against the Clippers. I'm not on Luka. I know he's gonna still do his thing. Still gonna average about 50 plus fantasy points. But I'm looking to stay away from Luka for that first game. It's the playoff. Usually in playoff, you score whatever your average for the regular season. Come down a little bit for some players, and for some it's actually better. But usually fantasy points, total points are less than what they are in the regular season. Again, for Luka, I'm not really looking to play Luka much. But of course, I'm probably going to have a little 10% of Luka. So the guys I'm looking to play are Kyle Lowry, definitely a good one for me. Van Fleet, those are the guys I like more. All right. I'm going to give you a guy about 5 players, sometimes a little bit more. But Jamal, Mike Conley, Lou Williams, shooting guard, small point guard. I'm more like in the shooting guard. I don't see Lou Williams as a point guard. Burks, 3.9K. Clarkson, love that price. It's 3.9K. Maybe a little bit Reggie Jackson if you're going to get the start. And that's basically it. I'm not looking to... Oh, Pat Bev, we have to know the news about him first. All right, so let's go to the shooting guard position. Mitchell, man, he's going to have to do a lot. It's probably going to have a great game, but the price, I just cannot see me use him over a player like Levert. But the fact that the positions, Van Fleet is still in there, but I'm going to have to put him in my 5-player pool. All right, but I have to go with Levert as the first one. Van Fleet. Gotta go with Jay Rich, even though more like a small forward for me. A little bit of Joe Harris, Mitchell, and Alec Burks, Clarkson, even Seth Curry. Maybe a little bit of Cockmiles and Tybull, but I'm going to try to stay away from those guys. Powell, 5, he's going to get some minutes, so I like that price. Better than FD. FD, I think, is a little more expensive at 4.5K. For that price, I can see myself go there. And Joe Ingles, definitely going to take a chance. Tim Hardaway, 5.7. That's not a bad price, but I'm probably going to stay away from him. I think I'd rather go with Lou Williams there. Brown, yeah, the price between Van Fleet and Levert, for that reason, in FD like 6.1K, something like that. I like him there better. All right, so let's go with the small forward position. Unless if I'm playing Kawhi and Luka together, I'm not playing Luka. Not Kawhi, Luka. All right. I feel like Kawhi, for that price, can match Luka and possibly outscore him easily. It's the playoff. Tatum, 8.5K. I don't mind going there. Paul George, I don't mind going there. Harris, I don't mind. So far, I like those guys. Porter, it's his first playoff game. I don't know how much minutes he is going to play for that reason. I think I'm going to stay back and see. Even if he kills me, I'm going to stay back and see how things work for him in his first game. If he was like 5K, yes. But 7.1, I will just, if he's going to be the reason I'm going to lose, then that's going to be the reason. Because I'm not playing Porter on that first game in the playoff. He might come out and party and have a great game, 50 plus minutes win. But me personally, I'm staying away. J-Rich, yes, like. Joe Engels, I'll talk about I like. DFS, Daily Fantasy Sports. In his Dorian Finney-Smith, which is DFS, which is Daily Fantasy Sports. He has been great now. He has been great. This game, you can't count this game, but if you're looking, he hasn't been bad at all. So he actually been like the third guy when Boban doesn't play behind those two top guys. So Joe Harris, Powell, I already talk about those guys. So if I talk about him in the other, as a shooting guard, I also like him. Period. All right. So if I'm looking for any cheap guys here, I don't know how much Glenn Robinson can actually do this thing, but I just don't know how much he is going to play. But he definitely gonna see some minutes with those guys out. Steny Johnson, I know he been balling in the last two games, were 18 and 40, but probably not seen any minutes in the playoff. Paul Watson, the same thing. Those guys were just scrubs night. On scrub night, they did their thing. All right, so that's basically it. And let's go to the power forward position. For the power forward, just go up. I like Harris. I like Tatum. You guys already know. But I would put Siakam as my favorite here. And then probably Harris. I like Millsap over Porter. So I put that there. Offord, I know he's going to do his thing without Siemens. But him and Embiid, for that reason, I don't like him as much. But I'm still going to play him. Because since he actually getting the starting lineup, he has been doing his thing. The only thing he's only played half in both games. So, but if you can see the two games prior, he had 37 and 31 fantasy points. So I already talked about Dorian Finney-Smith. Grant, I'm not sure. I think he's still gonna get minutes. So for that reason, I wouldn't mind going there. But I'm gonna try to stay away. Kourouks probably gonna get the start, but how much do I really want to play him against the starters of Toronto? Not much. I would rather go OG 100% over Cook. So OG I actually love as a small forward and power forward. For the center position, Embiid, definitely like him even at that price. The price is so different in DK. I think Embiid is cheaper than Jokic in FD, which is crazy, right? I think in FD. So definitely FD is the play I would want to play Embiid. But even here, I still rather go with Embiid over Jokic. Possibly not, because that's a big 1.5K difference. So I'll put Jokic as probably my favorite center on DK. And actually my second possibly is, that's going to be a surprise. It's going to be 4.3K Gasol. And then I'll go back to Embiid. No, I'll go back to Porzingis, Embiid. And if I go with a fifth one, then I don't want to go with Serge Ibaka because I have Gasol. So Kleber hasn't. Kleber is a no for me. So possibly Ariel as my fifth player here, but that's his first game back. I don't know if he will be able to play, 25, 30 minutes. So those are the guys. But definitely gonna go probably a little bit deeper than 5 players at the center position, because you have Porzingis, Jokic, Embiid. That's 2 I Gobert. Actually, I like. Orford, I like. Allen, basically the only center they have. I see him he's gonna be playing minutes regardless. So there you can go deep there. Even Tice could have a great game against Philly. Alright, but I definitely like Gasol here. So let's go over my 5 players, guys. My 5 players are, okay, I'm gonna start straight with my cheap play and go with OG. That price is just too cheap, man. Against Brooklyn, I can see him get 3, 4, 5 still here. OG is my cheap play here, and let's see at the point guard position. Let's go with 6.5K. Love that price. Good. Maui can outscore Luka. I know the chance of that is like 2 out of 10, but can happen. But that price is just too good. All right. So talk about this guy Gasol. I'm gonna put Gasol in there. I know OG and Gasol probably 2 unpopular play here, but you got them for 7.8K total. So definitely you can do a lot with your lineup here. So you can go at the top and go with Kawhi here. Again, love Kawhi. So let's see, where can I put OG? I can put him at the power forward. So let's put him there. Let's put Kawhi at the small forward. Hey, by the way, guys, always try the guys that play the later game. So I probably somehow end up moving Kawhi in the forward or utility position, because I want the guy at the later game in the bottom, in the guard, forward, and utility position, rather than on the top position. All right. So my 4th player here, I love Levert. Okay. And that price is just too good for me to ignore it. So I'm in my 5th player. So those are my 5 players right here: Jamal, Levert, Kawhi, OG, and Gasol. That's basically it, guys. Please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and most importantly, subscribe and drop a like in this video. Alright, guys, again, I appreciate you guys. Let's win some money so we can have enough to play the NFL. Not just enough for the NFL, but enough to, to do whatever we want, to just quit your daily job. Alright, guys. Anyway, like I used to say, it's been a while since I say that, but let me go back and say, don't spend all your money. Only spend what you can afford to lose. Let's put it that. Only spend what you can afford to lose. All right. Remember that. I'm out. I appreciate you guys and good luck. Hey, 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 hey.